we begin, YouTube, this video is not made for kids. I make videos about movies and shows that kids like, but my channel is not directed towards kids, it's a news channel, so thank you. Hello guys, welcome to Filmtastic, and today we're looking at the first ever teaser trailer and poster for Toy Story 5, which was released today. I said a few weeks ago, or even a week ago, I feel like it was recent, I did a Toy Story 5 video and I said, guys, stick around because I feel like there's going to be a trailer this month. I feel like things are lining up. And I was right. What? I was so right. I just joined the dots. I was like, is Utopia 2 coming out? Boom. Toy Story's anniversary? Boom. Kind of 6-ish months till the movie comes out? Boom. Trailer this month. So that's how I kind of put it together in my head. Also, one of the leaks from that video, I think it was literally my last Toy Story video, they were right about some cast members. So what? Okay, we're on a winning streak. Let's just dive into it. Now, I'm going to read the description from the trailer. Quote, in the teaser, fans are introduced to the new character Lilypad, a high-tech frog-shaped smart tablet voiced by Greta Lee that makes Buzz, Woody, Jessie and the rest of the gang's job exponentially harder when they have to go head-to-head with the all-new threat to playtime. Tom Hanks returns as the ever-loyal cowboy Woody. Tim Allen reports for duty as Buzz Lightyear. And Joanna Cusack saddles up again as the rootin' cowgirl Jessie. It was recently announced that Conan O'Brien will also be part of the voice cast as the toilet training tech toy Smarty Pants. Toy Story 5 is directed by Academy Award winner Andrew Stanton, who also did WALL-E, Finding Nemo, and Finding Dory. The film releases in theatres nationwide on June 19th, 2026. So that's the description, and yes, the scoop about Greta Lee voicing the frog iPad thingamajig, Lilypad, was correct. She is indeed voicing Lilypad. That was only a rumour, like, last video, and I wasn't even sure if it was true, but I was kind of thinking it was true. It was kind of lining up that way, and it was true, so I'm glad that leak was true. Also, as you can see, we have a lot of returning characters in this movie, as per most Toy Story movies, except for kind of the last movie. I mean, the other toys were in it, but they had like significantly smaller roles than they usually do in these, usually group-led movies. Anyways, so I'm just going to go through the characters shown in the teaser. I don't know how many are actually altogether in the film, other than one that's not pictured here. Well, maybe two that aren't pictured, but yeah, we'll just see. We're going from the trailer. We know we're going to have Rex and Slinky returning. Forky and Knifey. I didn't expect Knifey to return, to be honest. I thought she was just going to be like a post-credit funny thing, but yeah, Knifey's back. We got Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I'm really curious about how they're going to work because both of the voice actors are dead currently. For the fourth movie, they did reuse old audio footage, so I thought they might do that again. But they also could recast, because like, they recast Slinky a while back and nobody really paid much notice to that. I mean, obviously they missed his original voice actor, but it wasn't a huge change, so I guess they could do that. It just depends. Also, we have Jessie and Bullseye, of course. Jessie is meant to be the lead. Well, there is going to be obviously the main three, but it's going to be more leaning on Jessie, like how 4 leaned more heavily on Woody. Also returning are the aliens. We only see one in the teaser, but then they show them in different poses, so I think it is actually all 3 of them separately. So yeah, all 3 aliens are presumably back. And after returning ones, obviously Woody and Buzz too. Woody and Buzz are both returning. And obviously Lilypad, but she's a new character. I'm just kind of going over the returning ones. Now the ones I'm curious about, which well, ones that weren't mentioned or shown in the teaser and ones that haven't had a actor cast are like, what happened to Ham? Like, we're all thinking the same thing. Where is Ham in all this? Like, he's an iconic Toy Story character. He should be here still. I think he's with Bonnie still. Like, give me Ham. Where has he gone? Out of Bonnie's gang, there is no presence of Dolly or Trixie. We'll see who ends up returning, who doesn't. Ham has been missing. We need to put, like, missing posters up. The ones that aren't pictured here but are also returning are Combat Carl, and he actually got a replacement voice actor for Carl Weathers, who sadly passed away. So yeah, Combat Carl's returning, probably in a smallish role, and Bo Peep is also returning, but in a smallish role. I'd also expect Ducky and Bunny will return in a smallish role too. Them two are just a guess, they're not confirmed. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for this movie, and yeah, bye!